till we get
No,
bored.
like the conversations usually range from like 15 minutes to because we just really have like just talk. So like sometimes it's been quick and then other times we just start talking about everything.
All
So
right, for sure.
um the goal is to at least have something that I can write at least a page about you on. But sometimes we cover so many different topics that I'm able to either write multiple pages or multiple articles because we've talked about more than one thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, um, also, I try to set up the interviews around people's either rollouts if they have any special projects and stuff they're doing. But if not, I would just put it in the next available issue. So,
Yeah.
like, do you have any rollouts
Not
coming up?
not necessarily because I dropped a project around a month ago. It's called The Process. So I don't really have nothing going on right now. I'm just doing content. I'm doing like YouTube videos and just shorts and reels. But for now,
Oh, okay. And that's the what's your YouTube channel name?
Donatello Amadeus. The same as Instagram and the same on Spotify and everything. She's Donatello Amadeus.
Oh,
So yeah, I'm trying to be more
okay.
talkative because I did get interviewed when I was in North Carolina. Because I'm a bit, I guess, introverted, so I'm not. I don't really speak that much. But yeah,
Mm. Well, you can kind of treat this like a phone call, except or FaceTime
for sure. Yeah,
versus feeling like it's an interview.
yeah.
So, so what else was you doing before we hopped on this call?
I was trying to edit. I did a freestyle and I was trying to edit to see, the usual, just putting the lyrics and subtitles and making it sound good. But I didn't like my performance, so I gotta redo it. Feel like I was lacking energy. Not really into how it sounded, so I'll redo it. It is what it is. But yeah, you have
So,
you?
do you find yourself to be, huh?
No, you go ahead.
Oh, so since you did feel like you were lacking in energy, do you find yourself to be like your biggest critic, or do you take other people's feedback to change your delivery on content and even your music?
Nah, for sure, I'm my biggest critic. I'm very self assured, so if I like it, you could tell me this is complete garbage. If I like it, it doesn't really matter. It won't affect the narrative or my perspective on it. Like if I'm sure or if I'm not, like I'm very, I guess, secure in my own opinion. But yeah, I
Mm.
am my worst critic. I think everybody is because it's something so, um, I guess, personal with art that you're basically burying a part of yourself and I don't know. I'm masking yourself to be able to, I guess, make art happen. So it's a bit
Mm.
you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's a bit I lost the word, but yeah.
Um, okay, so I know we were about to miss each other because of the difference in time zone.
Yeah.
So, are you originally from Puerto Rico or
Yes, yes.
from somewhere else?
Nah, I'm born and raised in Puerto Rico, full fledged Puerto Rican. So that's why I guess I struggle a bit because I have to like translate from Spanish to English, and most stuff gets lost in translation. That's part.
Mm,
If you think I have an accent, it's because it's Puerto Rican.
mm, okay. And so with that, do you find it more challenging to do songwriting or you like how is the speaking of the process, like how is the process when it comes to when it comes to you songwriting?
Uh, the thing is, I was my grandparents immigrated to Chicago when I was a kid. When my parents were kids, so the culture is kind of mixed. So ever since I was a baby, I've talked and spoke, written in English. So I'm very fluent because of that. So I think I think it's easier for me to write in English rather than Spanish because ever since I was a kid, when it comes to like movies, music, or just regular TV, we always watched it in English. So I guess I find it easier to express myself uh, with English than Spanish.
Mm, okay. Um, okay, so still on the process, but now about your actual album, the process.
Yeah.
Um, well, your actual mixtape. Um, what was my question? Because I moved on to where you from. Oh, so what song on the process tells uh the listeners the most about who you are as a person right now?
You're kind of like cutting off. I didn't quite hear you. I'm
Oh
sorry.
shoot. I was asking about your mixtape, the process. What song on there would you say is that describes who you are to the listener the most?
Oh, that's a pretty good question. Um, damn. The thing is, my form of writing is very like introspective, so it's like a diary entry most tracks. So I feel like it's all depending on emotion because obviously I'm channeling different emotions on different songs. But damn, I think the intro, it might be the first two songs are the best. I mean, the best way to describe that project, what I'm discussing, and who I am as a person. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. The first two songs. It's called.
Oh, okay. Um, and what made you want to name it the process, and what part of the process do we hear the most in this album?
It's called The Process because I made like a YouTube series where I showcase the process of making a song from scratch. So it's just intuitive. I'm showing the process, so the album is called The Process. But it also captures the essence of the process of being an up and coming artist or starting a new journey. Because I talk about those topics a bit on the project. You know, trying to be consistent while uh, balancing multiple things like a job, relationships, and yeah. So I guess it's a double entendre because it's the process because I literally showed the process on video, but it's also the process of
Mhm.
trying to achieve your dreams of being an artist.
Oh, okay. And then my other question is, um, you said that you were making a beat every day for 30 days. What made you want to give yourself that challenge?
Consistency because I'm just getting into content right now. I'm fresh, like I've been doing this for like a year. I'm content, so I was trying to like see if I could do it for a month and just make videos, edit them, and then since I'm a musician, but I guess combining both elements of the influencer and the musician. It's just like a little fun challenge.
Okay, and when it comes to that, are there times where you've had challenges in prioritizing the content creation aspect of making the beats versus like, oh, okay, I'm not feeling this, but I'm just making the beat for this day. Like, do
Uh,
you prioritize beats that you get what I'm trying to ask you? Like, do
yeah,
you
yes, yes,
prioritize beats
yes.
that you would oh,
I
okay.
completely
Okay.
understand, but I feel like as I mean, I don't know if everybody sees art in this manner, but the more technical you are, the easier it is to express yourself. So I feel like you have certain elements you go to when you have like a writer's block or a production block. So for some of the days, I went into my like the pockets I already have to be able to I guess make it easier because you're not gonna innovate every time you make a beat or every time you write a verse. It's not like you're about to make this profound like innovation in music. You're using the elements that are already there, so it's easier to I guess it's easier to produce than to write. So since I was producing for 30 days, it was smooth. I enjoyed it. I didn't really I struggled with doing it, just getting myself to start the beat, because I sometimes you feel, I guess, sluggish. But since I had the challenge, I had to. So, but it was fun. I didn't really struggle with the beat making. It was more of making the videos, and being consistent with uploading every day. It was more of a challenge.
Um, d- have you ever found yourself feeling like the beat wasn't finished? Like, are there like like a checklist that you have to have in order to feel like this is a finished beat to complete the 30-day challenge, or was it just like, oh, okay, I've set a deadline and it should be done?
I was producing off like feeling like if I liked the beat. Let me see. I don't know if I ever had to make a second one because I didn't like the first one. I liked them all, but I'm sorry. What was your question? I got lost.
Oh, well, I actually didn't ask it the way I wrote it. So the way I wrote it was: are there rules to making beats for the
Oh,
challenge? Does it have to be completely finished that day, or does the idea just have to exist?
yeah, yeah,
That's how I wrote it.
yeah. The idea just had to like exist because I didn't really have time. But I'd say most of the beats are unfinished. It's just a small snippet for the video, and yeah, so
Mhm.
I just have a like a folder of beats that are unfinished. Probably if I'm gonna use it for a song or anything, I'll finish the beat. But most of them beats are incomplete.
Since this is a challenge that basically taps into like self mastery and consistency and discipline, is there anything that you've learned about yourself by doing this? Like, have you learned something new about yourself?
I guess that I'm capable, like any form of self doubt, because I guess there's a bit of like cringe when you're trying to like put yourself out there. And by doing that, I realized,
Hmm.
it is what it is. Like you can't really focus on making everything perfect. You just gotta make it exist and then master it as you go. So I guess learning how to let go, and I guess seeing that I'm actually capable of of doing this, being consistent, uploading,
Mm.
being an influencer hybrid with producer, musician. So yeah, I guess that.
Um, so how did music start for you originally? Like, were you rapping first, or were you producing music?
Nah, I wasn't. I was rapping. Obviously, I was trash, but I used to hang out with a homie that he was studying audio engineering, so I was always like around him, and he was like, I guess, producing and mixing and mastering people's tracks. And I always like I loved music, so I started like, I guess, writing off of YouTube beats, and since I was always around them, I would pick up like producing habits or techniques. Sorry. And when I bought myself a Mac to get into producing, and I just took off. I fell in love with it. So I think I'm more of a producer than I am a rapper though, because I've produced
Mm.
like tracks for other people's. I mainly produce for my brother. He's called Gnarly Bastard. He has like a little mixtape on SoundCloud that I produced and mixed. Some of the tracks from his projects I've done.
Oh, I also had a question about the producer side. When it comes to making music for yourself or allowing someone else to do music for you, like to make the beats, how much control do you feel like you still have to have in order to make sure that your sound is captured? Like, how do you manage giving someone else that control of your sound?
Of like them producing and I haven't really been in that position. I don't have many collaborators.
Mm.
I'm just starting to like make connections, so I am grateful that you reached out because I think you're one of the first collaborators I have. So, uh, I'm usually the one producing, or if I'm not, it's usually like a type beat off YouTube. So I can't really do much about it. It's already produced. But I feel like if I were in that scenario that I'm working with a producer, I'm gonna be hands on. If it's a good like creative space, I think we'd be able to both contribute as much to a production as possible. I think it's just because I love it. I wouldn't just be able to sit back. I would want to get involved in the production. So depending on, I guess, who I'm collaborating with.
Mm. And then as far as also making your own beats, do you go into making the beats knowing like what type of instrument you want to use or the like how the emotion you like how you want to convey a certain emotion, or you write first and then create?
Uh, no, I always produce first and then I write whatever emotion the production evokes. But in terms of producing, I usually filter like, I guess, vibes. If I'm watching like a movie or I'm listening to a song, whatever emotion that evokes, I try to filter it and do it my way. And like, I guess if it's a hype song or if it's mellow or lo-fi, I don't try to emulate the exact same beat. I just try to emulate how it made me feel. I listen to a lot of like
Okay.
yeah, I listen to a lot of like rock music. So I don't do rock, but I filter out that emotion of the raw like mosh pit energy into a lot of tracks.
Um, when it comes, because I saw you made, I think it was like two posts or a post where you were saying that you were getting more into rock. Um, what is the type of rock that you listen to? Like alternative, heavy metal?
Usually a lot of new metal, Linkin Park, Radiohead, Deftones, a lot of the newer shit like 2000s, I guess, era. What else? System of a Down.
I love Deftones.
Hell yeah, they're great.
I love Deftones. Like they make my favorite song from them is Knife Party. Um, yeah. Oh, and Change. I watched the
Iconic, iconic.
day.
For working out, they
Yeah, I love
slap.
them.
They're incredibly hard for workouts. It's a
Um,
vibe.
so
They're
I did
incredible.
want to. They are like it's something about their. I don't know. I don't know. It's the way they word things for me. I think I think that's mainly my thing is the wording, like how they convey stuff. Like even their music videos, like the knife party visuals for the video. If you look in the comments on YouTube, everybody has their own interpretation of the lyrics to the song and then the video that accompanied the song. Like
Yeah,
some people think it's an overdose, some people think it's an abusive relationship, some people think it's transformation.
for sure.
So it's like that's why I like them. Like,
That's the beauty of
yeah.
music and art. Self interpretation. I love that. That's why I kind of like to be a little vague when it comes to my music, even though I do explain it a lot on YouTube videos. But I also want people to
Mhm.
make their own interpretation of it. Because if I explain the whole project, I think it kind of like defeats the purpose.
Mm. Yeah, I can see that. Also, I wanted to ask, like, when it comes to you making beats, like how you're doing the 30-day challenge, right? Has there ever been a beat where like if an artist like have you had beats where you've had specific artists in mind outside of yourself? Like, oh, this beat would sound good for this person.
Oh yeah. Not really. Not necessarily. Because, like I said, I don't have many collaborators, so I usually picture myself on beat. But I do recognize as well that not every, um, I guess, not every voice fits every beat. So, certain voices just sound better on certain types of beats. So there's a lot of beats I like that I made, but I sound kind of off on it due to my delivery or my inflection. But nah, I don't really picture rappers when I produce. Cause I guess I appreciate the production for what it is. And instead of like picturing type beats, I don't really make type beats.
Uh-huh.
I just try to make something that's cool. I don't know what I'm saying. Kind of lost my train of thought, but yeah, uh,
Oh no, it makes sense to me.
it makes
Like,
sense.
because I write poetry, and I just recently got into like turning some of my poems into songs. And like once I started trying to find like the melody, I was like, oh, okay, use type beats on YouTube. And for some reason, all of my lovey dovey, like in love poems, all fit Lucky Day beats. So I can
Oh,
hear Lucky Day. But like like those songs that I feel like could be rap songs, I hear myself. Like it's so I get what you're saying.
yeah, for sure. Who's Lucky Day? I thought you meant Lucky as in the rapper. Is that like a band?
Oh no, no, Lucky Day is a R&B singer.
Oh, I haven't heard him.
He sings. I'm trying to think what song got big on the radio. Over. Every time we link up, it's only we steady thinking when we get back. See from it.
I have no
I'll send you the
idea.
link.
I
I'll,
appreciate it. I appreciate the
I'll
performance.
send you the link. um, I was about to turn this into karaoke. Okay, so I do have some questions about who you are as a person, or just random questions to get the viewers to get you outside of music when it comes to you. So my question is, what do you like to do when you're not making music?
Oh, I'm a gym rat. I work out 4 times a week, every week. That's my thing. I know I don't look. I'm skinny, but I do work out consistently. Like I feel I've contemplated going into like fitness influencing. Like that's how much I like it. I dedicate myself. If I have the opportunity to, I guess, be in that space, I would.
Um, when it also comes to your fitness, then, do you find yourself naturally disciplined, or do you force yourself? Kind of like how you're doing the
Oh
challenge
yeah,
for
yeah.
consistency, and like, do you do the same with gym, or is it more natural?
Yeah, I feel like it's more natural. It's like I guess second nature is like it's just routine. The same, you get out of bed, you take a shower, you wash your teeth. It's the same thing. It's what I do. It's cause I don't think you gotta force yourself or be disciplined if you actually enjoy what you do. You just naturally do it because it's fun and you, I guess, enjoy it a lot. So it's like that. I don't really have to force myself. I just go. And if I'm so busy that I just go later on the night, I'll go to a Planet Fitness or whatever may be
Mm,
open.
That that makes sense because it's it's still a form of consistency. It's like, well, I mean, well, it is consistency. It's like, although I couldn't make it at my normal 2 o'clock, I'm gonna make sure I get it done by the end of the day.
For
So that's
sure.
like a still over like an overarching theme for you. Is like it's still you're a very consistent person because even in the music and in gym, you said basically the same thing. Like, I'm going to get it done. Like
Yeah.
that's I don't know. That's cool. Like a lot
Thank
of
you.
people
Thank you.
don't. They're like, oh, I'll just make it up.
Because the thing is, it may seem like, oh, it's second nature, but I've struggled like continuously to be what I'm trying to be, and I still find days where I'm just sluggish and I'm in bed and I doom scroll. But I feel like through great effort, I guess, you can transform yourself into what you desire, I guess.
Um, when like speaking on the theme of consistency, when it comes to like marketing your music or beats,
Hmm.
do you find it easier to market where you are in Puerto Rico or like to get more of like out my way, like our like audiences out here?
No, for sure. I got Puerto Rico does not have like a underground music scene, as far as I'm aware. There's not really like
Mhm.
a like open mics or that culture of artists trying to like I guess make a name for themselves. So that's there's not really a scene. So the same way with artists that make reggaeton, most of them tend to leave. They go to Florida or they go to the states. So I'm in that same position. I don't really have like a following or fan base out here. I'm thinking of moving to North Carolina with Gnarly Bastard. That's my brother. Shout out Gnarly. So yeah, that might be the move.
Yeah, like because now that you said that, I was always thinking reggaeton was more of a Florida um like popular genre. So that makes sense. So they move there to get the music out, even if
Yeah,
they don't stay in that. Yeah, that makes sense.
for sure.
Because I always thought it was like a Florida based thing.
No, that's Puerto
Yeah,
Rican.
that's it. Yeah.
That's Puerto Rican music.
No, I knew it was people
No, no.
from Puerto Rico, but
Yeah.
I thought it was like folks that live in Florida or like like
Oh yeah.
specifically like Miami, and it's like maybe a Puerto Rican community or a Cuban community or like they're
Yeah.
making music out there. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh yeah. Okay. um, what is something that is not music that you're ridiculously good at?
Fuck, I don't know. I feel like any answer I give will come off as arrogant. But that's a good question. I feel like I'm a very versatile person. I also draw. I don't know if that counts. I'm very fit. Like I play sports. I guess. I'll say this. This is my answer. Bowling. That's what I'm good at.
Bowling?
Yeah. I have like what do you how do you say it? A passion for bowling. A playing. I don't really follow like I don't know shit about bowling. I just love to play. That shit is fun.
I'm one of those people when I go bowling, I'm hit or miss. Most of the balls don't make it. The ones that do, knock them all out. I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah.
Cause
The rest hit the gutter, but that one cleared all out.
you gotta put the I don't know what it's called,
Like
but
there's no medium.
the channel for the ball to not hit the gutter. I don't know what the railing, the railing.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, there's no middle for me, like where I just knock out a few. It's either none or all of them. It's weird.
That's crazy.
Um, and then getting back into like being in Puerto Rico, for instance, um, what is like a normal day of like balancing who you are as Donatello and also your personal, you moving into music? Like, how is it balancing that if the music scene isn't that big? Like, do you get a lot of support out there as far as like people that know you and see the passion, or like you're still trying to find that tribe even for support?
I am. I don't really have a support system. I mean my close friends for sure, but I don't
Mhm.
really see like outward appreciation for it because I guess the people that know me and seen like my page and have heard my music, they're like, oh yeah, this is cool, but it's like I guess they don't appreciate the the technicality behind it, I guess, because they don't have the reference of the music that inspires me, I guess. Does that make sense?
Mm.
Like
Yeah, I can see that. It's like,
for people in the states, they can appreciate a bar. Like, oh, this is clever because he said this and used this to metaphor. I guess how do you say? You know what I'm trying to say? Like they'll appreciate the writing or the sampling or the beat making. I feel like as far as like
mhm.
the common folk, I don't know if it's the same. It's probably the same in the states, but I don't. They don't really grasp what it is that I'm doing. I guess maybe if I made reggaeton, they're like, you got insane potential. But since they don't really understand, I guess I'm not really. I don't really feel like appreciated, I guess.
Oh yeah, because like they would have to look into what's not normal out there. I guess like they would have to look into like other people that's doing what you're doing. I don't know.
Cause
That's
yeah,
interesting.
that's what I'm trying to say. That
No.
they don't have the reference to why this is cool.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah, because like,
it's the same thing with sports. Like if you know about the sport and you see like a play or you see like a movement, you understand why it's cool because you understand the difficulty behind it. I guess. I don't know. Maybe,
mhm.
maybe I'm naive. Maybe I'm just trash and people don't say it to my face.
Oh, well, I do see that you have a vinyl collection behind you.
Yes, for sure.
Um, and the sounds are all like different. So since that's the case, like, do you draw your inspiration from different genres?
For sure. For sure. I'm very open minded when it comes to music. I'll listen to whatever. I guess it's more of a feeling. Sometimes I switch genres, not creatively, but I don't know. This is Bad Bunny right here. You know, so sometimes I'll be listening to
Mhm.
reggaeton. You got Bob Marley. So I don't know. I guess I'm that type of person that always, I guess, um likes change of pace, I guess. The same thing with my hairstyle. Like people that know me, I've changed my hairstyle so frequently. And some people see it as weird, like, oh, why would you cut your hair after it's so long? Or why would you do, I guess, dreads or, whatever the case may be.
Hmm.
I f-
That's actually a good thing to do to have though, to be able to adapt or switch things up and be open to do it. Cause not even just for musically, but just for personal growth.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I feel like everybody needs to have that open mindedness to change. Because a lot, like, it allows you to evolve. It allows you to, I guess, experience new things. Because if you're always in that comfort zone, I guess you kind of like inhibit yourself from the pleasures of life, I guess. Because there's a lot of people that, since they're like teenagers, they have the same haircut till they die. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I get bored every 3 months. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
That's
it's more common with females
yeah.
because females, y'all like switch up your hairstyle so much. But if a dude does it, it's like, this nigga weird.
I used to switch my hair up until I got locks.
Oh yeah,
Um, the only thing I do now, I switch my glasses up and the way I dress, I switch too. So like I'm not just stuck. You know, some people they be like, "Oh, this person always wear black," or "This person
yeah,
is
yeah,
always in
yeah.
sweatpants. This person always wears shirt." That's not me. Like I'm always switching my style depending on how I feel. So like I my emotion, you could tell how I'm feeling that day based on what I'm wearing, I think.
All right, yeah,
Yeah. 'Cause,
I respect that. But it's more common. It's
um
more common with women to be more, I guess, um, versatile with their expression. I guess when it comes to clothing or hairstyle or your nails or jewelry. Like, if a dude does that, there's a fine line between, like, I guess, how do I say it? I guess being called weird.
Yeah, that makes sense because it's difficult for someone to call kind of women weird, but what they will say is they'll nah, it presents differently, but the result is the same because they'll either deem you as like stuck up or high maintenance or even low maintenance
Mm,
because you dressed down or dressed up that day.
yeah, you're
Some
right.
people like, girl, you need to go to the store, or like sometimes it'd be like you're too dressed up for certain places, and it's like, why do I gotta dress down because y'all chose not, like it's
I
weird.
know, I know.
But you're right, like you're right, like there's more of an opportunity for us to switch outside, but contrary to belief, most people, men and women, do not like, uh, especially like on the women's side. It's easy to turn into like you're going against the grain. Like this is not trending right now. That's the problem. Yeah, it's the if it's not trending. Like if everybody's wearing nude colors and you're wearing bright colors, then people are like, that's not within fashion
I,
guidelines.
I
I don't know. It's weird.
I know what you're trying to say.
Um,
I take the certain person you're describing. I take their opinion very lightly because if I see like is it how old are you? I'm sorry if
oh, I'm
if you could
37. I'm
you
I'm
37.
grown.
Oh, I'm 20.
Hmm.
I'm 26. Actually,
Oh,
it's my birthday today. Yeah,
oh, happy
so I'm
birthday.
turning 26. I was gonna say, remember, like in 2017, 2016, like you had to have some skinny jeans, and that shit was the illest shit, right?
Hmm.
So now you see, I have some fitted pants on, and I see somebody say, "Oh, your pants are too tight. You're not having back." Bro, shut up. Because it's like you're only saying that because it's trendy. Like I could wear some fitted clothes because it looks nice. I guess. What I'm trying to say is like people switch up. It's so funny how you see the switch up in real time, and the same people that had skinny jeans, nah, that shit whack. I'm like, bruh. Like I appreciate it for what it is. Don't trend hop. I guess. Like if you fuck with baggy clothes, just fuck with them.
Yeah,
Or I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say, honestly. But yeah, I know you understand.
yeah. No, people did change. It's because now even with us, I think skinny jeans is out too. I think now it's like baggier jeans. It's harder to find skinny jeans now. Like
Yeah,
most of the jeans
yeah,
are like baggy. And it's like I'm fine with it, like the wide leg, but they also don't make it. They don't make those kind of pants for like they'll make them baggy, but they don't accommodate women with like shapelier bodies. Like so, even with it being baggy, it's just like baggy in the odd spot.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
so weird.
Because the
So like
the
even with
hip is
friends,
I know because the hip is usually smaller, right? That's what you're trying to say. So it fits awkwardly.
yeah, like they make them small when a lot of us women of color, our hips are wider. So it's just kind of like even for trends, you're asking people to stick in a trend that doesn't accommodate everybody.
For sure,
It's
for sure.
weird. Like I don't know. But, so speaking of like staying in that conversation, like with trends and like even with you doing something that is not like accepted as a norm out in Puerto Rico, do you find like you, do you feel like you found your sound yet? Even if you switch out and you do, you diversify at times, have you found your specific sound?
Yeah, kind of. I kind of did, but it's the same thing with what we're discussing. I want to always evolve, so probably every project will sound very different from the previous one. Because I guess I take inspiration from, I guess, like Kanye West or Tyler, that you see the clear distinction between projects because it's such a stark contrast from the previous one. So I'm trying to be more like that. I do have my sound, but I'm trying to keep that, like, I'm trying to keep it fresh, I guess. And it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
the same thing we're talking about. Not always you're always like, you're a different person like every 3 months or every 6 months. And I guess I guess naturally I'll pull from different pockets of inspiration. So my music will sound different because I feed into that, I guess.
Um, because you aspire to be somebody that sound always evolves and you don't want to stay in one area, um, what would success in music look like for you then? If we remove streams, followers, money, and also like having that established sound, what does success look like for you?
Shit. If we take money out, I guess I'm already successful because I am what I wanted to be. It's like, oh, I want to be a musician. Well, I am because I make music, right? So I'm already successful. But
Mhm.
in terms of money, I'm just trying to pay rent. Like, honestly, I'm not. I don't. I could care less for being like a celebrity or the biggest artist. If I can make a couple thousand, pay rent, have good health, I think I'm good.
That makes that I feel you on that.
I'm trying because I
um,
don't. I don't wanna like, I guess, be delusional about myself and try like, I want to be the biggest. I mean, after a certain number, it's all the same, right? Clothes are the same, music is the same, equipment or cars, it's all the same thing. So if after a certain point, it's like, as long as you have good health, your bills are paid, ain't really, and like, ain't much else that matters, low key. So yeah.
um, I do have another question. I have a few more questions, but my question is, um, following the idea of success, what is something that you believed about the music industry that now that you've been in it for some time, that it's changed?
I mean, I'm not really in it. I wish I was. I'm low key like a. I'm just in a corner doing my thing, but I'm not really like in it. I guess what I've see that I didn't know as a kid is that most of the current relevant artists are nepo babies. Like, most of the artists we like is because that's somebody's nephew or somebody's niece. So it's, I guess it's, um I don't know. I guess it's a hit to the ego to recognize that it's not what you're capable of, it's who you know. So yeah, like, I guess
Mm.
that would be my answer.
Uh, Also, is there any other challenges that you would like to hold yourself to after this 30-day challenge?
I was thinking of one, but I don't have no ideas. Um, I was thinking of writing. I was thinking of writing a verse, but that's kind of hard because what I'm saying is it's a diary entry. At some point, I'm gonna have jack shit to talk about, so I don't know if I'm gonna do a verse a day.
Hmm.
That's kind of that's a challenge. I'm gonna be just be saying some bullshit because at some point, like 30 verses in a month, what the fuck am I gonna talk about? I don't know, or maybe just
Man.
some, like, a deep dive into my psyche. I'm not trying to be that vulnerable yet. But
Mm.
yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm still on that, but I'll eventually do another one.
Um, what is if okay, if we did this interview a year from now, like if we reconnected and said, "Oh, okay, it's been a year. Happy birthday." Um,
Thank
what
you.
is what do you want to be able to um update the viewers about what's happened from to now till then? Like basically, what is a 1 year wish that you could have for yourself? That's basically what I'm asking.
So I'm probably gonna be in North Carolina. So I guess on some humble shit, like 1,000 followers or 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Cause I'm at 96, like 1,000. I
Hmm.
don't think that's much to ask. Maybe it is. We'll see. But with consistency, I guess like I'm gonna say like 2,000 on Instagram and 1,000 on YouTube. That would be my
Okay,
wish.
that's pretty. I can see that being pretty doable, especially like uh being consistent with the streaming and networking with other streamers and stuff.
For sure.
Um, there's actually a I follow one on my page. I'll send you her page, but she's looking to stream with people, and she was just trying out for Streamer University a while back and stuff too. Like she might be down to collab on some stuff.
For sure. For
Seems
sure.
like she does like a lot of, yeah. Um, what else? If um because we're almost done. You've answered most of my other questions in some form. Like, so while I'm listening, I'm like, wait, I gotta. That's why I keep looking at my. I'm like, wait, okay, he just answered that. Okay. Um. So, what's something about being an independent artist that you didn't understand until you started doing
Damn. I don't know. Because I knew it was gonna be hard because you gotta do everything yourself. Um, fuck. Um, I don't really have an answer. Oh, I knew it was gonna be
it?
an uphill battle, but I chose it, so I'm laying in the bed I made. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I've yet to learn what I have to learn to answer this.
Okay. I feel you on that. Shoot. Um. A wise man knows that he knows nothing.
Hell
Like
yeah,
you're
hell
always
yeah.
learning. Um, so these are my last two questions. What's a piece of advice somebody gave you that actually changed the way that you move today?
Uh, don't try to convince the world that the Earth is flat. It's not because the I'm not. That's not a statement. That's just to say like, don't try to convince the world of who you are or how you view it. Just exist in it, right? Because oftentimes we try to like make people view things this the way we do, and you find yourself like arguing and going in circles because you're trying to make convince this person to see the things you see. But it's just that, I guess. Let people be. I don't know. Don't try to convince the world
Mm,
this is how it is. Because
that makes
it's
sense.
way less stressful when you just fuck it. Because if a person is willing and looking for, I guess, a conversation, you'll find it. I guess.
I agree with
That
that
does
actually.
it make sense?
No, it does because like also people you can even show them proof of stuff, and if they're committed to it already, like to an answer already in their head, it doesn't change. Like you ever dated someone who's been cheated on before? So no matter what you've done,
Yeah,
they're gonna still check your phone or pop up
for sure,
places, and
for
it's like,
sure.
whoa, whoa.
it,
It's like because they already have that committed in their mind.
it offers you peace of mind. Just-
So yeah, yeah, it's like, um. Oh, I had two more. Okay, what's the last thing that made you laugh hard as hell?
I'm sorry, what? You said
What's the last thing that's made you laugh? Like, was it something you saw, read, heard?
What's the last thing that made me laugh? I'm a very
Yes.
I feel like I'm a joyous person. I'm laughing frequently. But if I have to say something that made me almost tear up laughing, I would say the movie The Invite. I saw it recently. I don't know if you know which movie I'm talking about. It's in theaters, I think. So The Invite, yeah, that made me laugh a lot.
Okay.
That's a pretty funny movie.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna check it out because I love watching movies.
That shit is fire.
I don't know why it sounds like a thriller to me though,
The Invite, nah, it's
but
a I don't know. I don't even know how to classify it. This is funny, but it's also like chaotic and it's also sad, introspective. I don't know. It's a kind of a hybrid, but it's cool. It's a cool movie.
mm, okay. Since we did this interview and you are now officially an exclusive player, so uh, so I have one more question. What is some game that you learned the hard way that you would like to share with the readers to help them in their personal or professional life? Oh, game like advice
No,
or life lesson.
I got it. I got it. I'm just trying to.
Oh, okay. Last person I interviewed, they was like game. I was like, oh, it's like out here
Yeah.
in Oakland, because I'm in
No,
California. Like we say game.
I've heard it before. I know what you're trying to say.
Okay.
Uh, damn, I don't have much. I'll say this. And it's called the dichotomy of control. Uh, I guess it's a practice for anybody that wants to be more stoic. Like if it's in your control and you can do something about it, do it. If it's not, don't let it occupy your mind. So it's a dichotomy of control. If it's in your control, do it. If it's not, let it go. And offer you the same thing: peace of mind, tranquility. I guess that's the only game I could give right now.
Hmm. Well, I would like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to have a conversation with you. Um, and if you do you have any questions for me?
Uh, I don't know, not really. I'm sorry, I don't. I mean, it's a pleasure. I truly enjoyed this. It's been fun. This is my question: are we gonna do it again? Are we? All right, for
Mhm.
sure.
We definitely can because my platform is literally just for people to connect, get to know each other. Because out here in California, at least where I'm at, collaboration and support is literally just buzzwords.
Yeah,
So people are just trying to farm free work, like free workers. Like, oh, let's collaborate, but they want you to be on their stuff, and that's it. So like, I'm trying to create a platform where like people work with me, I work with them, we create stuff with each other, or like you connect with someone else and like folks see other people posted on the platform, they go to their page, support their projects, share their stuff, comment, like actually supporting each other versus like just gaining followers. Like,
yeah, yeah. I appreciate
yeah.
that. If you need or if you want more artists to interview or talk to, you can hit up. I'll send you the page, but my brother is Gnarly Bastard. He'll be down to talk. He's incredibly charismatic. Like he's funny. I feel like I'm more
Hmm.
reserved, but there's also the Bar Academy, which is a collective of rappers. There's like 12 from North Carolina. You can hit
Hmm.
them up, tell them I sent you, and they'll probably be down for interviews. It's the same as me. I'll be coming, starting out, and they'll be eager to collab. So yeah, the Bar Academy.
Okay.
If we want to go directly to my brother, Gnarly Bastard, y'all hit him up, tell him I sent you, and they'll be down
Okay.
for sure.
Well, thank you again for having this conversation with me, and once I have like the article and stuff put together, I'll send it to you so you can look at it before I put it out. And if you have any other projects or anything that you would want support on, or you just gotta have a collaboration idea, I'm down.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. So
okay,
I'm about to go celebrate my
likewise.
birthday.
Okay,
All right. Y'all take care. Bye.
you too. Bye.